Love where you live and play with Lindsay Management. Affordable apartments and golf memberships at 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling? Trust Lindsay and Associates. Serving the community for over 50 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Want to run faster, jump higher, move with more power? The Sports Recovery and Development Program at Bridges Therapy Group builds speed, strength, agility, and endurance while correcting movement issues that can cause injury. Give your athlete the edge. Schedule an assessment today at srdathlete.com. Week 0 is in the books for high school football. We look back at some of the action and introduce you to this week's Team of the Week. It is Monday, September 1st, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Hello and welcome in on this Labor Day edition of Varsity Vibe Today. I am your host, Alyssa Orange, and we hope you had a great weekend and a great opportunity to head out and see some high school football action on Friday. We had an absolute thrillers around the region, really some upsets, some blowouts, had a lot of excitement and a lot of action. And if you missed any of it, just make sure to head over to our social media accounts. We've got highlights, we've got post-game, we've got pictures, scores, everything you need right there for you to check out, and a lot of things that are there for you just in case you missed it. But we're going to do a recap here as well to just highlight some of those games that really stood out to me. So let's get to it. It is our Lewis Automotive opening drive. Looking to upgrade your vehicle? It's the trade-in, trade-out event at Lewis Automotive. Get double the factory warranty, all backed by the Lewis Guarantee, happening now in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Farmington. All right, here are my top 3 games that I want to give shout outs to. And first, we're going to head down to the River Valley. Northside versus Southside, and the Mavericks made a statement, opening up the season with a 27-7 victory over the Grizzlies. And when I talked to 2 of their seniors from this team before the season started, I asked them, what would your message be maybe to the rest of the 6A West, to fans as you guys get ready for the season, on like what Southside football is going to be this year? What would you tell them?
I think the best way I could sum it up is just to watch out. I think this year, I think we're coming, and we're coming in hard. I think it's going to be a really good year.
I'd say just don't be surprised. I think we're a whole different team than we were last year, and we know exactly what we're getting into this year, so we're going to be more prepared for that. So.
And boy, did they back up that statement. Congratulations to the Mavericks. And we're going to talk with head coach Kim Dammer and bring you that interview on Tuesday. The next game I want to talk about, an absolute thriller, one that I was watching from my couch on Friday night. Bentonville West going down to Greenwood. And if you remember a season ago, that game was 70-35 in favor of the Bulldogs. This time around, not nearly as close. And some could say that Bentonville West maybe should have left Greenwood with a win. It kind of depends on who you ask, but the Bulldogs able to rally and fight back. West had an opportunity at the end of the game to take the lead in the red zone. They had a touchdown called back because of a flag, another catch just out of bounds, and giving the win to Greenwood. But I really do want to give a lot of credit to Trey Thompson. He played his heart out. There were times where both of these quarterbacks were down, just maybe cramping a little bit, really doing everything they can to keep both of their teams in it. So a tip of my cap to Trey Thompson, of course, Greenwood's Kane Archer, both of those guys really battling on Friday night, but Greenwood victorious, and that one 35-31. My last shout out goes to Farmington. Farmington edging out the win of 43-42 over Edmond North out of Oklahoma. So congratulations to Tommy Tice and his squad for their first win of the season. Bentonville head coach Jody Grant taking his team over to Tulsa Union and getting the win 28-14. We're going to hear from coach after this and introduce you to this week's Team of the Week.
If you're an athlete that wants to improve your game, maybe improve your 40, jump higher, have better agility, Bridges Therapy Group's Sport Recovery and Development Program can help. They've been helping student athletes reach their highest potential for quite a while now. They've got a team that includes physical therapists, athletic trainers, personal trainers, and occupational therapists. And together, they design individual plans to build speed, explosive power, agility, strength, and endurance. Whether your athlete's returning from rehab or working for a competitive edge, SRD provides the training and guidance to help them succeed. Schedule your athlete's assessment today at srdathlete.com.
Quick Turf is the go-to team for building championship-level sports facilities for public schools, private schools, and the entire school district. They also install beautiful backyard putting greens for homeowners. Known for lifelike, eco-friendly turf, Quick Turf handles everything from design and lighting to drainage and final landscaping. Their all-in-one approach delivers high-performance surfaces for athletes and low-maintenance greens that last for years. With preventative maintenance programs, they keep every field and green looking game day ready. Schedule a free consultation today at quickturf.com. That's QIKturf.com.
Matt Lewis with Lewis Automotive Group, excited to announce our trade-in, trade-up event. During this event, you get thousands extra for your trade value. Plus, it's all backed by the Lewis Guarantee. Double the factory warranty, that's a 10-year, 120,000-mile powertrain, plus you get 1 year worth of maintenance on us. This event's only going on at Lewis Automotive Group and is at all of our locations in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Farmington.
Could a little extra support help your child shine even brighter? Bridges Therapy Group empowers kids to live their best life with expert pediatric therapy services tailored to their needs. Their team offers occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy, guiding families from the first evaluation to every milestone along the way. Give your child the tools to succeed and shine. Visit btgpeds.com to learn more and schedule your appointment today. That's btgpeds.com.
Love where you live and play with Lindsay Management. Enjoy affordable apartments with community amenities like fitness centers and resort-style pools at select locations. Golf memberships are also available at beautiful 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling a home, commercial, or investment property? Trust Lindsay & Associates, serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 50 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Talk to me about the keys to success.
Well, I felt like our defense played really good, forcing them to have drives that, took a lot of time, and that was helpful to our offense. We got to be better about getting off the field on third down, but overall pleased with the way we played. Offensively, we got to clean up some things, but I think we got a chance to be pretty good.
That was the Tigers head coach Jody Grant. Bentonville getting the win over Tulsa Union. Again, 28-14. They face Conway on Friday. Now it is time for our team of the week, and that honor going to take us to Central Arkansas and the historic Salt Bowl between Bryant and Benton. It was the first time in 25 years the Salt Bowl not played at War Memorial Stadium. Bryant, though, keeping the winning going, a 40-10 win over Benton. Quarterback Jeremiah Motts for Bryant started the game, but quarterback Kyler Shelby came in after the first drive, leading touchdown drives on 3 of his first 4 drives. A very impressive win for the Hornets. But of course, when you talk to any coach, there's always things you can get good at, but you definitely want to start things off with a win. And so congratulations to Bryant. Again, a 40-10 win over Benton in the Salt Bowl. They are our team of the week. We've got so much more high school football action coming on Friday. We are just getting started. I cannot wait for the rest of the season to unfold. And of course, we're going to have highlights from those games on our social media platforms every Friday night. So make sure to head on over, like us, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the newsletter so you don't miss a minute of the action. A special shout out to our sponsors, Lindsay, Lewis Automotive, Bridges Therapy Group, and Quick Trip. We'll see you tomorrow.